Hello humans, and welcome to episode 2 of the mobility series. Today we're going to be focusing on lower body mobility. It'll be going over the hips, the ankle, the knee, the toes, everything of the lower body. With my group of students that have been meeting in person with me 3 times per week, we have been working on increasing our communication with the ground. So being able to transition from squatting to the ground and back up. Now I'm going to share an exercise that we developed at the beginning stage of this. Now the students that are in the group are developing improvisation with the floor, getting up, coming down. But we're going to start off with some isolation work. Communication with the ground as we get older seems to decrease and decrease. As we stop sitting on the floor more, we stop interacting with the grass and the ground. And this is a very important part of not only our movement, but also our life. As you can see, as people get older, the ground becomes a death sentence. If they fall on the ground, it's going to be very difficult for them to get back up. So it's important to always have this in our life and be able to go from squatting into the ground and back up. So here is one option for that. Specific details to pay attention to. First, we're going to make contact with the knee to the ground. The knee should go in a straight line right over the big toe, in between the big toe and the middle toe here. Notice that the opposite side foot, the heel stays down. It does not come up. It stays down. Then from here, my toes are active. So if you see here, my toes are active into the ground. I'm going to transition from here to non-active. Then from here, I'm going to rotate onto my butt. Full control. I'm going to switch the leg that's in front, tuck the other leg, and then from here I'm going to come up onto the other leg. Toes are not engaged at this point. Then I'm going to engage the toe, and I'm going to come up the way that I came down, keeping this opposite side heel on the ground and rotating as necessary. Now, if this is too difficult for you, if you cannot maintain control throughout the entire movement, we have options for you. So, at any point in the movement, you can use the hands as much as you need, but try to use them as little as you need. So maybe during this portion, you need a little bit of assistance here. That's fine. Then you can take them away to finish this portion, but maybe here you can't control. Okay, place the hand here. Now, once you're here, okay, you can control again, but maybe you're having trouble getting up. Okay, place the hands here, take the hands away, and then maybe you need the hands to come back up. Using the hands is totally fine. We want to use them as minimally as possible, but if you need to, use them and then slowly take them away. I'm going to show you a clip of one of my older students who is also my mother performing this. So she needs to use a little bit of regression with the hand, but she is still able to do it, and she's benefiting a lot from mobility and being able to get up and off of the ground, which is really important, especially as you're aging into your later years. As far as programming for this, unfortunately, during editing, I found out that volume, because of the wind, was just too loud. So I'm gonna say what I wanted to say in that video here. With this exercise, you can use it to warm up for the lower body. So if you're doing lower body strength or locomotion, or it can be a very good general warm up as well, even if you're doing upper body strength work or hand balancing or whatever. It's a very good thing that you can do before any session or when you're just watching TV or sitting around the house. Instead of reps, what I recommend is going by minutes. So start with 60 seconds of work, and you can do 60 seconds of rest for 1 to 3 sets if you're using it as a warm-up. And then you can work up to 90 seconds, 120 seconds on the ground. Make sure to switch between each foot on each rep and continue that work for the 60 to 90 seconds. And back to the video. After you develop this, you can think of more options to come off and on the ground. We have double leg entries, we have pistol entries, we have poo-boo entries, we have many different types of entries that we can use. This is just one option that I'm showing you. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and share the video and subscribe for more. I'm going to be putting out more mobility exercises, some focused on the lower body, some focused on the spine, some focused on the upper body, and some specific mobility drills to get some specific goals, like the middle split, like the head to toe, things like this. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments section down below, and that's the session.